It's been photoshopped. Terence Crawford's shredded wheat physique transformation photo is a hoax. All right. Let's talk about this. Okay. This photo of Terence Crawford, this new photo that's been posted on X from the UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria, stating that he wants to fight Terence Bud Crawford. He puts this photo up yesterday. Now, this photo has gone viral. Why? Because we just saw this late photo of Terence Bud Crawford looking shredded wheat and looking amazing. But when you look at the two, what the hell? They look totally different. So people are saying, how did this Terence Crawford, how is he all shredded up here? And then in this latest photo of Terence Bud Crawford, he looks like this. Ah, it's a hoax. It must be Photoshopped. All right, in this video, I will be answering those questions. You guys have sent me DMs and all that stuff. Hence the title of the video, which is, a question, because you guys been asking me a question. This question about, is this photo a fake? And this video, I'm going to explain why you see the two different appearances from Terence Bud Crawford, how his physique looks totally different in both photos, okay? I know it's ridiculous that I have to say this, right? Because people don't understand question marks and punctuations, don't understand listening to videos before commenting. So please, listen to my take first before crying in the comments. Now, is this photo of Terence Bud Crawford looking shredded wheat and amazing? Is this photo photoshopped? Because this photo that Ilia Topuria posted of Terence Bud Crawford is the latest photo we've seen, and he looks just less impressive in this photo. Well, the question is really, when were the photos taken? All right. So when you look at this photo and you look at this photo and look at this video of Terence Crawford with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh as Terence Crawford is working out, supposedly just yesterday, right? Which one is Terence Crawford's latest appearance? Because even though this is the latest photo you've seen, doesn't mean this is when the photo was taken. The only reason why people are confused is because this latest photo seems to have been taken in Vegas. And we're approaching fight week and Terence Crawford is already in Vegas. Hence the video with him, with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh in Vegas. Now, let me explain all of this. Well, first you gotta look at the hairstyles, right? Terence Crawford in this photo from Ilia Topuria, his hairstyle is totally different than this hairstyle here with Terence Crawford shredded wheat. It is also different than his hairstyle that he has here in the gym with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. You can tell because you can tell how the hair braid, like how it's parted in this photo, and in this photo, they're more parted down the middle, where this video, it's slanted. It's in like a diagonal slant, which I'm thinking is his latest, right? Because this one was actually just posted with him in Vegas. Also, we have an interview with Terence Bud Crawford just a few days ago that was just released, and his hair is parted the same way. But how is this photo here with Ilia Topuria, how is this photo in Vegas when Terence Crawford just landed in Vegas? I can explain this too. When you look at Terence Crawford here, it looks like he's leaving the UFC Performance Center. That's what it looks like. And Ilia Topuria, which, he's a UFC fighter, it makes sense. He's with his team and he's heading towards the UFC Performance Center. It appears to be the UFC Performance Center. Now, it makes all the sense that they both will be there around the same time. Why? Because both of them were there around the same time. Topuria, he's from Spain, but he was in Vegas during his fight week, UFC 317 against Charles Oliveira. That was June 28th. Terence Bud Crawford, he had a press conference June 27th with Saul Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas. If you go to Terence Bud Crawford's YouTube channel, he has vlogged his journey to this Saul Canelo Alvarez fight. And in episode 8, he actually documented when he landed in Vegas that week for the Canelo Alvarez press conference. In that video, he shows himself going to UFC Performance Center and taking the promo videos in preparation for the advertisement for Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford. Now, on June 26th, Topuria did the same thing. On his X, he posted a video of him also posing and doing all the shit for the advertisement for his fight, his championship fight for the vacant lightweight title with Charles Oliveira for UFC 317. Since Terence Bud Crawford press conference with Saul Canelo Alvarez was on June 27th, and Topuria's fight with Charles Oliveira was on June 28th, and this post with Topuria was actually posted June 26th, it makes sense that this photo where Terence Bud Crawford is leaving the UFC Performance Center, bumping into Ilia Topuria, is probably on June 26th. That was months ago. So when you see Terence Crawford looking just a little bit more full and kind of chunky here in this photo, that makes sense to me because he's bulking. All right. If you guys know anything about, getting ready for, a physical contest or anything like that, when you have to go up in weight, you bulk first, then you cut. So this was months ago. This is in June. He was bulking then. And now when you see this photo of Terence Bud Crawford looking shredded wheat, this is after cutting. That's why his muscles have volume, but it also has depth and it's cut up. I mean, he is cut up like a bag of dope. And I'm sorry, if you are a boxing fan who's against Terence Bud Crawford and you're looking for a gotcha moment, you ain't got him here. I'm sorry. Terence Bud Crawford, this is his latest physical condition. And this is going to be the Terence Bud Crawford that Saul Canelo Alvarez is going to be facing September 13th. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. ShowBizz for dope. I'm out.